Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. And in this video, I want to speak to you guys about clans and clan rewards. The clan system in Destiny 2 has just gone live, so if you bring up your character screen and you tab to the left, you will find yourself at the clan screen. Now, it's worth noting if you guys have been playing Destiny 2 all day and you haven't logged off, then you might not see this or it might not be active for you. If that's the case, then simply log out of Destiny, go back to the title screen, jump back in, and you will see this, provided of course you're in a clan. So what I wanted to do in this video was give you guys a quick overview of the clan system, talk about the perks, the rewards, the activities you need to do, and everything else that you might want to know. So if you do enjoy this or you do find it helpful, then a like would be super appreciated. If you have any questions whatsoever, by all means drop them down below. But let's get started. So first things first, as mentioned, this is your clan page. This is your clan banner, your clan name. On the right hand side, you will normally see the roster here. It doesn't appear to be loading right now, so I'm guessing the servers are still kind of working their way up, but the actual functionality is in place. First things first, I want to talk about seasons. The clan system works around a seasonal rotation. I'm not entirely sure at this stage how long a season is, but we're currently in season 1, and if you look at the actual description, it says each clan season represents a clan level reset, with new perks to unlock on clan banners as you level up, and a new seasonal banner staff to earn. Now, it's worth noting that no matter what level you are, during this season, when season 2 comes around, everyone starts from scratch, which is great because of course it gives you new things to earn, gives you reasons to jump back in and start grinding activities, and it also keeps all clans on a relatively even footing, meaning you don't have one clan that ends up getting to like level 99, while another clan has just started and they're kind of like trailing behind. So it works around seasons. Once we know exactly how long a season is, I will be sure to let you guys know, but for the time being, that is kind of the overarching system. Now, this is your current level. Of course, at the moment, we are a little bit over halfway through level 1. Now, do bear in mind, there are multiple levels, and we will see them in a second when we take a look at the banner. But the cool thing about this is that your progress is actually cross-platform. Half of our clan is on Xbox, the other half is on PlayStation, and I've been speaking to my Xbox buddies, and they've said that the points are exactly the same on both platforms, so it seems like if you have people playing on different platforms, since the clan itself works through Bungie.net, then you can all collectively work towards the level, even if you are not on the same system. So that in itself is pretty cool. Down below that, you have a weekly personal contribution. Now, it seems, by looking at this, that there is indeed a cap on your own individual participation, so you can't just suddenly play like 24/7 and earn, say, 50,000 XP for your clan. It seems like on a weekly basis you can only contribute so much. I'm not entirely sure at this stage whether you can earn additional XP beyond that point, or whether your contribution is just tied to, say, rewards, but for the time being, that is something to consider. Now, it's worth calling out that different activities will give you different XP, so things like patrol missions, which are quite simple, they'll give you 250 XP. Things like Crucible matches or strikes typically give you 500 XP. For Crucible matches, it doesn't actually seem to make a difference whether you win or lose. I played 2 matches back to back, I won one, I lost one, and both of those gave me 500 XP each. And of course, if you then go and do things like the Nightfall, the Raid, and of course Trials of the Nine, they will give you considerably more XP. So, personal contribution is a weekly thing. This will of course refresh on the Tuesday weekly resets. Below that, you have your clan details. You have weekly clan engrams. So, if somebody in your clan completes a particular activity, then the whole clan can earn rewards. So if somebody takes part in a Crucible match, then everybody can get a reward as a result. And you can see here, this is one of those engrams. When you open it up, it was power level 270 for me. This is some Crucible gear. It wasn't actually too useful, but that is some stuff you can get simply by being in a clan. Same thing happens for if someone completes the Nightfall, and similarly, the same thing will happen if someone completes the Raid and Trials of the Nine. The actual description for this one says, the Crucible engram requires a single win, and the Trials of the 9 engram requires a 7-win ticket. Now, Trials of Osiris in the past was a 9-win ticket, so it looks like in itself, Trials of the 9 is going to have a slightly lower requirement. Again, we don't have too many details on this mode yet, but it is of course being called out there. And once you get your rewards, you go to Hawthorne, and you can then decode your engrams. So, just simply by being in a clan, even if you are not necessarily the most active player, you can still benefit from it. If your clan is active, for example, we raid quite a bit across the whole of our clan. We're going to be going for World First next week. So even if you're one of those people that doesn't necessarily do the raid, you can still gain some benefits. If your clan actively participates in the raid, completes it, then, you know, you can get some benefits. Kind of cool. On top of that, you also have Oathkeeper Score, so clans with better Oathkeeper Score are adept at guiding fire teams in guided games. Playing according to the Guardian Oath, finishing activities, or disbanding amicably add to better scores. So essentially, this is your way of finding out if a clan is good when you're using the guided game system. If they have a pretty low Oathkeeper Score, then you might want to think twice about diving in with them. So, that is the clan page. But if you go back to your character screen, you will see there is also the slot for your clan banner. Now, this, if you haven't got it yet, you go over to Hawthorne, and the very first time you speak to her, she will then give that to you. but you'll see that when you level up at different stages, you get different perks. Now these are of course dependent on the season, so for season 1, once you get to level 2, you will gain additional glimmer when looting engrams. At level 3, you'll get an increase to your public event rewards. At level 4, it will improve the rewards from eliminating Cabal enemies, which is going to be especially good considering, say, the raid is next week and you'll be fighting a considerable amount of Cabal enemies. Level 5 will have it so that you can increase the chance of receiving reputation tokens when completing Nightfalls, raids and trials. And level 6 will increase the chance of receiving engram when completing playlist activities with a clan member. So if you're doing strikes together or crucible together, then it increases your engram chances. However, if you go further down, you have clan staves. This is something you can actually change. Right now we have the basic one, but given that the season refers to getting kind of like new clan staves and whatnot, then I imagine that some of these are tied to clan level rewards. So once you do get them, you can change the stave for your clan. Now, in addition to that, if you bring up the director and go over to the milestones tab, you will see there is a new clan milestone, which also rewards you with powerful gear. This is the clan XP one. Earn clan XP in strikes, raids, the crucible, or world activities. Now, it's worth noting, I did some public events and I didn't see any on-screen pop-ups. Typically, if you do something, then upon completing the activity, you get an on-screen pop-up that'll say like plus 500 XP or plus 250 XP or sometimes plus like 1500. So whenever I did public events, that didn't show up and my personal contribution didn't go up. So I am under the impression that public events might not actually contribute to this. However, patrol missions do. And again, things like strikes, crucible, missions, stuff like that, they are all useful. So of course that is another reason to be part of a clan, because the powerful gear engrams are considerably better than the legendary gear engrams. So if you are trying to gear up for the raid, then trying to join a clan this week ahead of the reset next week will give you a chance to get some powerful gear, especially if you can earn that and max that out before Tuesday and grab that powerful gear and then potentially do that the following week before the raid. You might have 2 chances at another set of powerful gear. So plenty of rewards to earn and definitely loads of reasons to join a clan. If you're not in one, as mentioned, you don't necessarily have to be the most active member in the world, but if you are part of a clan, then you can still benefit if, say, the rest of your clan is super active. So, for the time being, that is pretty much it. It's a little bit sad that you can't actually do much with the banner. It doesn't appear to be something you can like actually place down in game. It's just something you carry on your character. It does, of course, have your design on it, but besides that, I was kind of hoping it would be cool if you could get like clan gear that actually has the emblem on. That would be pretty sweet. Anyway, for the time being, that was a quick look at the clan system, some of the stuff you guys need to know. If you have any more questions, drop them down below and I will be sure to let you guys know. Once we do start diving into the raid and stuff next week, we'll have a better idea as to some of the different rewards. So I imagine some of the raid and trials related rewards will be better. But until then, thanks for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.